In the previous video, we talked about growing your audience for your business podcast and how easy it is to get started. I want to keep on this topic about your audience for maybe the next several videos because I think it's really important to get your head right, if you will, as it relates to your audience. Number one, you do have to know who your audience is. Who are you talking to? Who are you making these podcasts and videos for? Who are you expecting to watch? But also making sure you are aware of the path you're about to walk a little bit as it relates to this audience. I happened to see a video yesterday as I was publishing the previous video from Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V as he's famously known. And I've known Gary for a long time. In fact, I had him on a previous podcast way back in the day called Nom X3. We did Nom Nom Nom. We had lunch taste good. Basically, my friend Jeff Cutler and I went out, filmed ourselves having lunch, and people showed up and watched that. And then at some point in time, Gary was on our show for a big live show. You can probably find that somewhere on the internet. Anyway, Gary shared how when he started Wine Library TV, for a year, nobody watched the show. He was getting, 50 views and stuff like that. And by the way, that's going to be true for a lot of shows. They're going to have relatively small viewerships at the beginning and small listener bases. Yeah, listeners, small number of listeners for your show when you first start. That's okay, by the way, as you're just getting started. You're developing a relationship with some core audience and common listeners. But more importantly, and I think this is a really important point, especially in a B2B situation, Gary, back when he was doing Wine Library TV, that was a retail, consumer-focused type of show. If you're making a B2B show, number one, you're not likely going to have a massive audience that you compare to retail shows, right? You're looking to talk to business decision makers. Those are your audience members. The other thing to keep in mind there is, you will have consistent viewers and listeners, people who listen to every show you put out there, become your fans, if you will. But you're also going to have the people who happen upon the show during their decision process or while they're trying to solve a very specific business problem. They're seeking out answers to that problem. And so they're Googling it, or they happen to be looking up your company, or somebody who happened to be a guest on your show. They're looking for solutions and conversation around those topics. And so they happen upon your show. So keep that in mind. Some of your audience will be transient, and that's actually okay.